You don't lose games because of skill. You lose because you hesitate. That 1 second, that tiny pause, that's where matches are decided. And today, I'm going to show you how to turn off thinking and switch on a pure instinct. But here's the twist. Most players are training the wrong way to build it. I'll break down exactly why your brain freezes, what elite players do differently, and a simple method you can use before your next match. But first, you need to understand something that might hurt your ego. You think too much. Not because you're weak, but because you care. You're scanning options. What if I lose the ball? Should I pass, shoot, dribble? And boom, you're already late. Football doesn't wait. The game punishes hesitation instantly. Now watch this. In big matches, players like midfield generals don't look rushed. They look calm, but they're not thinking slower. They've trained their instincts to decide before the moment comes. So how do you actually train that? Not by playing more matches. That's where most players get it wrong. Instinct isn't talent, it's memory. Every quick decision you see is a pattern your brain has already solved before. That's why top players always seem one step ahead. They've already lived that moment hundreds of times. Example, a winger cuts inside, defender shifts weight. Instinct says explode the other way. No thinking, just reaction. But here's the problem. Most players train randomly. Shooting drills, passing drills, no pressure. That doesn't build instinct, that builds comfort. And comfort kills sharpness. If you want instinct in games, you need chaos in training. Not perfect drills, unpredictable ones. Try this. Play small-sided games with limited touches. 2 touches, maybe 1. Now your brain has no time. It adopts, it speeds up. Another one, add pressure triggers. Every time you receive the ball, someone is already closing you down. Now you're forced to react, not think. That's where instinct is born. But even with training, there's one moment where most players still fail. Right before kickoff. You warm up your body, but you ignore your mind. Big mistake. Before the game, your brain is full of noise. Crowd, pressure, expectations. You carry that onto the pitch, and it slows everything down. So do this. Before kickoff, close your eyes for 60 seconds. Visualize 3 situations. Receiving under pressure, beating a defender, finishing calmly. Feel it. Not imagine, feel it. Now, when it happens in the game, your brain says, I've been here before. That's instinct. There was a match. Final minutes, tight score. A player receives the ball outside the box. No time, defender rushing. Most players panic. He didn't. 1 touch, shift, strike, goal. After the game, he said something simple. I didn't think, I just trusted it. That's not luck. That's trained instinct. Here's what nobody tells you. Instinct only works if you trust yourself. If you're scared to make mistakes, you'll always hesitate, and hesitation kills instinct. So you need to accept this. You will lose the ball sometimes. You will mess up, but that's the price of playing fast, and fast players win games. So next time you step on the pitch, don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be decisive. Even if it's wrong, be quick, because the fastest decision beats the perfect one. If you felt this, don't just watch and forget. Try one of these methods in your next session. Then come back and tell me what changed in your game. Because the difference, you'll feel it immediately. And once your instincts wake up, there's no going back.